Have you ever dipped your fries in a milkshake? It might sound a little wild at first, but that salty-sweet combo is a classic example of how unexpected pairings can create something truly delicious. Or maybe you've stuffed crunchy chips into your sandwich for that extra bite and flavor. These little food experiments are where fusion begins, right in your own kitchen, with a dash of curiosity. Sometimes the weirdest combos are the tastiest. It's all about being open to new experiences and sharing laughs with friends as you try something different. That's the magic of fusion cooking, mixing flavors, techniques, and traditions from around the world to create something entirely new and exciting. It's a celebration of creativity and culture on your plate. There are no rules, just creativity and fun in the kitchen. Whether you're a seasoned chef or just starting out, fusion food invites everyone to play, experiment, and enjoy the process. Food has no borders. It's a playground for your taste buds. Every dish is an opportunity to travel the world without leaving your home, discovering new flavors and textures along the way. Imagine blending Italian and Japanese classics, like bringing together the comforting noodles from both cultures. It's about finding harmony in diversity and letting your imagination run wild. Fusion isn't confusion. It's about finding delicious common ground. It's about sharing, learning, and connecting through food, no matter where you come from. A creamy Roman sauce can be best friends with chewy Tokyo noodles. When you mix and match, you might just discover a new favorite that feels both familiar and excitingly different. Today, we're diving into a dish that's taken the internet by storm. Social media is full of creative cooks blending cultures and flavors, inspiring millions to try something new at home. It's simple, comforting, and feels gourmet. No fancy skills required. All you need is a sense of adventure and a love for good food. Get ready for the ultimate comfort food mashup. This is the kind of meal that warms your heart and surprises your taste buds with every bite. Let's open our minds and mouths to new, delicious surprises. Sometimes the best memories are made when you try something you never expected to love. The best food discoveries happen when you dare to be different. Don't be afraid to mix things up and trust your taste buds. They might just lead you somewhere amazing. This journey is about fun, flavor, and finding new favorites. Every meal is a chance to celebrate creativity and togetherness. So, let's dive into a recipe that's both familiar and brand new. A bowl of pure happiness, ready to be shared and savored. So, what's this magical dish everyone's talking about? It's called Ramen Carbonara, and it's a delicious twist on two classic comfort foods that you probably already know and love. On one side, you have ramen, Japan's beloved noodle soup, famous for its springy noodles, savory broth, and endless toppings. It's a staple in Japanese cuisine, enjoyed everywhere from street stalls to high-end restaurants. On the other, there's carbonara, Italy's creamy, cheesy pasta dish made with eggs, parmesan, and a generous sprinkle of black pepper. It's rich, comforting, and always satisfying. Ramen carbonara is what happens when you combine instant noodles with the luscious, eggy sauce of carbonara. It's a true culinary mashup, blending the best of both worlds into one irresistible bowl. This dish is a genius, delicious fusion, comfort food from two different cultures, coming together in perfect harmony. It's a meal that feels both familiar and excitingly new. Instead of a soup, the noodles are coated in a velvety, cheesy sauce that clings to every strand. Each bite is creamy, savory, and packed with flavor. You get the lightning-fast convenience of ramen, paired with the luxurious, indulgent taste of carbonara. It's a meal that's as quick to make as it is impressive to serve. The salty punch of the ramen seasoning blends perfectly with the richness of cheese and egg, creating a flavor that's both bold and comforting. And don't forget the starchy noodle water. It's the secret that helps the sauce become silky and cling to every bite, just like in traditional Italian pasta dishes. It's a clever kitchen hack, using simple, everyday ingredients to create something that tastes gourmet. No fancy tools or rare ingredients required. Ramen carbonara is more than just a recipe. It's a food phenomenon that's taken the internet by storm, inspiring home cooks and foodies everywhere. It proves you can be endlessly creative with what you have in your kitchen. No need for a trip to a specialty store. There are no strict rules here, just curiosity, a sense of adventure, and a love for good food. You can tweak the recipe, add your own twist, and make it truly yours. Whether you need a quick dinner, a late-night snack, or a meal that feels a little fancy, Ramen Carbonara fits the bill every time. It's the ultimate fusion dish, proof that when it comes to great taste, there are no boundaries, only delicious possibilities. Japanese ramen and Italian carbonara seem worlds apart, but together, they're magic. Both use noodles as the perfect vehicle for sauce. Ramen's chewy texture meets carbonara's creamy richness. The wavy ramen noodles trap the sauce, making every bite a flavor explosion. Both dishes are built on umami, cheese and pork in carbonara, seasoning in ramen. Layering these flavors creates something deeper and more satisfying than either alone. This East meets West combo is modern food culture at its best. Ramen carbonara is both high-end and accessible, a culinary handshake across continents. One warm, comforting bowl for everyone to enjoy. The beauty of ramen carbonara? You only need a handful of simple ingredients. Grab a packet of your favorite instant ramen. Chicken or pork flavors work great. You'll use the noodles and a bit of the seasoning. For the sauce, 1 large egg and some grated Parmesan, or Pecorino Romano, or even cheddar. Add a clove or 2 of minced garlic for depth. A couple slices of bacon or pancetta, chopped and crisped, brings savory flavor. No pork? Try mushrooms, smoked turkey, or crispy onions. Finish with freshly ground black pepper for that classic carbonara kick. That's it, 6 ingredients for a restaurant-worthy meal. Ramen carbonara proves gourmet doesn't have to be complicated. It's all about smart technique, not fancy shopping. Simple, accessible, and delicious. Ready to cook? Let's get started. Let's cook! Today we're making a delicious twist on a classic Italian favorite, ramen carbonara. This recipe is perfect for busy weeknights or when you're craving something creamy, cheesy, and comforting, but want it fast. In just about 10 minutes, you'll have a steaming bowl of ramen carbonara ready to enjoy. It's quick, easy, and packed with flavor. First, let's prep our ingredients. Start by grating a generous amount of Parmesan cheese. Freshly grated cheese melts better and gives your sauce that signature creamy texture. Next, mince a clove or 2 of garlic for a punch of flavor, and chop up some bacon into bite-sized pieces. The bacon will add a smoky, savory depth to the dish. In a mixing bowl, whisk together eggs, your grated cheese, and a generous pinch of black pepper. This mixture will become the luscious sauce that coats every noodle. Set it aside for now. Now cook the chopped bacon in a pot over medium heat until it's golden and crispy. Once done, remove the bacon and let it drain on a paper towel. But be sure to leave all that flavorful bacon fat in the pot. Meanwhile, bring a separate pot of water to a boil and add your ramen noodles. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking. Cook the noodles for 1 minute less than the package instructions suggest. This keeps them perfectly al dente so they don't get mushy later. Before draining, scoop out about half a cup of the starchy noodle water. This will help bring your sauce together and make it extra silky. Add the drained noodles straight into the pot with the bacon fat. Turn the heat to low and toss in your minced garlic. Sauté the garlic for about 30 seconds, just until it's fragrant and golden, but not browned. Now, take the pot off the heat completely. This step is crucial. It prevents the eggs from scrambling when you add them. Pour the egg and cheese mixture over the hot noodles and immediately start stirring quickly and continuously. The residual heat will gently cook the eggs, creating a creamy sauce. Gradually add the reserved noodle water a little at a time as you stir. This helps the sauce become smooth and glossy. Keep stirring until the sauce clings to the noodles and looks rich and creamy. If it's too thick, add a splash more noodle water. Adjust the consistency to your liking, then stir in the crispy bacon pieces for that irresistible crunch and flavor. Serve your ramen carbonara immediately while it's hot and creamy. Each bite is a perfect blend of cheesy, savory, and comforting flavors. The key to success is working quickly. Timing is everything here. Use the heat of the noodles to cook the eggs gently, so you get a silky sauce instead of scrambled eggs. Be careful not to overcook the eggs. Move fast and keep stirring for the best results. That's it. Fusion comfort food in just minutes. Enjoy your homemade creation and savor every bite. Now, let's take a closer look at what makes this sauce so incredibly silky and delicious. How does egg and cheese become such a creamy sauce? It's all about emulsification. The egg yolk's lecithin acts as a bridge, blending fat from bacon and water from noodles. The starchy noodle water thickens and stabilizes the sauce, helping it cling to every noodle. Gentle heat is crucial. Enough to cook the egg, but not scramble it. Take the pot off the heat before adding the egg mixture. Stirring vigorously creates a smooth, glossy emulsion. This simple science trick turns basic ingredients into a luxurious sauce. Master this and you'll level up your cooking game. Food science never tasted so good. Ramen Carbonara is an internet sensation. Why? It's photogenic glossy noodles, golden yolk, crispy bacon, and a sprinkle of pepper. It's cheap, easy, and looks gourmet, perfect for social media. The wow factor instant noodles transformed into a fancy meal in minutes. It's the ultimate kitchen hack. Upgrade the ordinary, impress your friends. Quick videos make it easy to share and try at home. Most importantly, it's genuinely delicious. Cheesy, savory, and comforting. When people taste it, they want to share the secret. That's how a simple fusion dish becomes a global trend. Once you've nailed the basics, make ramen carbonara your own. Add veggies, mushrooms, spinach, peas for extra flavor and nutrition. Switch up the protein chicken, shrimp, tofu, or even seared spam. Spice it up with chili flakes or a dash of chili oil. Stir in miso paste for deeper umami, or try different cheeses for new twists. Top with a runny egg yolk, extra cheese, or crunchy breadcrumbs. Little touches, like fresh herbs or furikake, make it unforgettable. The possibilities are endless. Get creative. Ramen carbonara isn't just a trend. It's a modern classic. It's quick, comforting, and endlessly customizable. Perfect for busy nights or when you want something special, fast. You don't need fancy ingredients or chef skills, just ramen and creativity. It's an invitation to experiment and play in the kitchen. Once you master the basics, you'll want to try new combos and sauces. This dish opens the door to a world of fusion cooking. So grab some ramen, get cooking, and enjoy the magic. Share it with friends or savor it solo. Ramen carbonara is pure comfort and creativity, waiting for you to dig in.